So this is the second challenge. In the previous video I actually failed to fix the airbag light on solid, and I found out in the scanner code was something like B00113, B00213, which is airbag module driver side, and looks like this is open circuit. So I checked already all the cables underneath the seat. Everything seems to be okay. So right now I'm just gonna remove this airbag, which is located in the steering wheel, and we can check the connection of the wires. Let's get it. So first of all, we're gonna disconnect the terminal. And make sure no electricity, right? And now let me do this. And back to here. From the bottom and vertical. Good. Go. Yeah. I got it. And we're gonna check the wire. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm just gonna take it out. Probably this little black plastic piece needs to be removed before taking out. Yeah, I got it. So yeah, finally I was able to remove it. No, I broke it again. This doesn't make sense. But anyway, finally disassemble this airbag unit. Now I can more clearly see what I was doing through that tiny hole. Probably I was kind of using this flat driver like this, so that make it open it. So I have to slide down like 45 degree and push it all the way down. That's how I can remove this guy. And basically do the same thing for the other. So that's why you have to make it perpendicular to the flat screwdriver. Yeah, so airbag unit looks okay. Well, basically I don't see anything wrong here. Maybe this wire, maybe. I don't know. Okay, let me check this out. Just unplug it. Maybe I can take this out too. I don't know what is this for, but and check the terminal. So in order to remove the clock spring, I probably need to take the handle out. Then let me take a mark for the steering wheel. Well, washout doesn't matter, but 19. Oh, actually 19 worked. Yeah. And I also actually noticed the marking was already made from the factory. And now I think we should be able to. Ooh, it was pretty much easier than I thought. And slowly. So this is the clock spring we want to replace. Good. So basically whenever you see any screw, just remove it. It's not a big deal. There's another one at the bottom. Okay, which covers the clock spring. Another 2-bolt here. For the comparison, as well as you can easily get the idea where to take out. So probably these 4 holes are holding this clock spring. So what I'm gonna do is just removing those 4 bolts. Okay, so the top 2 has a flat, and well, left and right bottom has a little bit sharp one. I don't know why it is, but just try to remember, okay? And let's take this out. Uh-oh, something is holding. So again, we can compare here. Probably these 2 hooks is kind of holding. One is kind of released now, but the other one is still holding it. So I'm just gonna use a pick or something so that I can take it out easier. Yeah, so all you need to do now is just remove all the cables here. For the easiness, I'm just gonna disconnect all the wires first.
This is pretty tight. It's really tight though. Still, I can't take out the yellow. Okay.
So here we go. You can assemble back all of the disassembled parts by tightening a steering wheel nut at a proper top spec. I think this should be go through here. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Okay. So this guy should be here. And I think that's all we got here. I'm just gonna set this like a temporarily, reconnect the battery, and I'm just gonna see what happens. So looks like airbag didn't go away so far.
What? What the fuck?
What about the scanner? Looks like still there is driver airbag module. Lastly, I'm just turn it off and actually start the engine. Just wanted to check if the light is still there. Yeah, unfortunately, looks like the airbag didn't go away. Yeah, if you have a similar issue like this, please let me know how to fix this. I probably need to go to dealership or other repair shop for this one. Thank you for watching.